Hello. You may know that I was having a major crisis in my life this past week. A friend of mine had gotten into trouble, and my world fell apart. Our entire friend group was frantic, couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, was frantically reaching out, trying to get information. We couldn't communicate with this person. His family, his mom was in tears. His dog was clearly in distress for 5 days. Well, I have good news. The situation has worked out to what I think is the best possible outcome. It is a legal issue. I don't feel comfortable giving you all the details, but the legal issue could potentially have had really serious consequences. During the whole week, this person who was in trouble, through his life, has cultivated a culture of love and support and friendship and fun and celebration. He very much loves Halloween costumes, is always costuming his friends who don't know what to wear so they can join in the fun. Loves uh, cartoons from the past and nostalgic shows from the 70s and 80s. Wonder Woman, Linda Carter Wonder Woman is one of his all-time favorites. He is the first person to help anyone who needs something. He's extremely generous with his money and never asks for anything in return. Paid for his niece's quinceanera, um, which was very expensive. I think bought her dress as well. Just a very generous and kind person. And because of this, has accumulated a huge amount of friends who really care about him. Now, as we were trying to get information um, about what was going on with him, and we were talking to, I had to contact his work, and we got in contact with his family, and of course the word was spreading, and so many people have said that they were praying for him. Now, you may know I am not a follower of any specific organized religion, although I don't think that organized religion is inherently a bad thing. I think it can be a bit culty and enforce rules that are designed more to control people than to enlighten people. However, throughout this ordeal, we found out eventually that on Friday he was going to have a meeting with a judge. And I lit a candle. A friend of ours on our group text said, "Oh, I'm lighting a candle for him for today." And so I lit a candle for the best possible outcome. And the candle looked like this. with his Wonder Woman mug right next to it. And the strangest thing happened. Okay, so he had his hearing. He got out. It was traumatic, but he got out. He called me. He told me that the public defender that was helping him, he said, you never guess what she looked like. She looked exactly like Diana Prince, Wonder Woman. She was half Mexican, half white. She had black hair and pale skin and blue eyes. And she was amazing. She was so strong, and she took control, and she got that judge to give me the best possible outcome for this case. And boom, I'm in the bathroom. My housemate just got home, and I feel rather stupid just talking to a camera when anyone else is in the room. The point of the story is we did the thoughts and prayers. So many people that knew about what was going on said they were praying. I was praying in my way, sending thoughts out to the universe, and the candle was a bit of a ritualistic prayer. And every time I would look at that candle, I lit it at 8:30 in the morning, knowing that the hearing was at 8:30 in the morning. And every time I would see it, I left it burning throughout the entire day. And every time I would see it, I would think, send a good thought. I tried during the toughest days when we didn't know what was happening to watch things that made me feel good. I watched interviews with BTS talking about their new album, which I think is really exciting, and that's such a happy and loving, joyful feeling for me. And I honestly think that these positive feelings that we put out into the world, they do make a difference. Now, thoughts and prayers alone are not enough in this 3D reality, because we're not all ascended masters where we can just use our thoughts and prayers and create the exact outcome that we want without doing some things in the physical world, like making phone calls, talking to lawyers, doing everything we can in the physical world as well. But the thoughts and prayers, I think they help. And they can't hurt, right? As long as you're doing everything you can in the physical world, why not try the thoughts and prayers? They can only help. Okay, see you next time.